Hey guys, it's Ricky Analog here. The last trade recap of the week. Gonna send you guys off into the weekend real quick. The disclaimer: everything we're about to talk about, informational purposes only, not a solicitation to trade, guys. Make sure you familiarize yourself with that. Let's get right into it. It's NVUS. I know everybody was watching this one today. They had a huge ATM. Nah, not really huge. 10 million. It was like 9.8 million on an ATM. They had an S1 that they actually withdrew. Can only speculate as to why they were not able to go through with the offering they would like to do. They gave the typical excuse that it was due to current market conditions not being favorable. Yeah, sure. Okay, regardless, guys, here's the trade. You see I put it on at 505 pretty much right after the open, and it looked really weak. I wish I had caught this thing up in the sixes. There was a monthly pivot up there. I was still kind of doing some basic research on it when it was up there, and I didn't feel comfortable putting it on just yet. Didn't think it was going to fade that much before open, but when it did, we were all hoping for that pop. I ended up taking it small at 505. I was really trying to lace into it 559. Obviously didn't get anything. Took what they gave, locked in half at 441. I was trying to get, I think, 428 for the last half. That was where the 120-minute 20 is, or the 2-hour 20 SMA. You can also see some levels on the daily chart, which were, 421 would have been an area that I would have probably taken some off. The gap close would be down here at 409, or was it 408? And but yeah, so I only locked in half. I am swinging the other half. I'm not worried about it one bit, and we'll see what next Monday brings. I'm going to throw a quick freebie in there for you guys. This is a short one. But late day, we had news that Barry Honig and his crew were having a SEC actually filed charges on them for SEC fraud or securities fraud. And everybody's familiar with them and all the scams they run. They run the Cools, the Maras, and the one I actually took today was RIOT. And after the news broke, what's funny is I read the article about the SEC charges probably 20 minutes before this move happened, and I went and looked at them. I looked at Cool, I looked at Riot, I looked at all these. None of them had budged, and I thought to myself, maybe they're not gonna. And then somebody had just briefly whispered that Cool was getting hit, and I said, crap. I went right to Riot, and sure enough, it was starting to crack. I was like, man, throw some on, and I was actually hoping to get a pop-up into this 550 area. Did not get it, but locked half in at 5, and I took the other half off down here. I was actually really happy with this fill when it pushed back up, but the final target on it would have been 450, and we ended up getting it. A lot of people in the room caught this, and I can't say enough about how good the community's been over at stocktraders.net, guys. We do have a free 3-day trial to the premium side. I highly suggest you take advantage of that. Come check us out. We do a live screen share every morning where all 3 mods, me, Titus, and Goose, are all on the voice, sharing our desktop with the charts up that we're trading. We're talking about the tickers that we're looking at, the ideas that we're generating. We do a pre-market show as well to get the ideas out there and let people know the levels that we're looking at. And there's so many other great things about the community. Just come check us out, guys. Stocktraders.net. Do yourself a favor. Have a great weekend, everybody. Peace.